jokers out here tripping. You think you have the audacity or the authority to call me into the office? You think you have that type of juice that you can just send for me to come into the headquarters? You must have lost your cotton picking mind, B. The fact that you just conjured up this thought to think that you could just try to sun me like that. That's a whole different level of ignorance. Do you know who I am? Yeah. Kendrick, King, Kendrick, K. Dot, Kendrick Lamar, the boogeyman, with a scathing diss. A scathing diss towards Drake, Drizzy. Scathing. It was nothing nice about this one. It was surgical. It was direct. It had some cliffhanger moments like, okay, where we going with this? Are we getting into it? We talked about being pacified, whatever that is. There's something underlying with that pacifier type thing, whatever that is. Kendrick knows. He knows something. He got something. He's holding back on something. This is, he's. I don't know what that is, but it's something. I've been doing my research, and everybody's been mums the word about certain things, like they don't know. But we'll work on it. We'll work on it. I mean, people, the streets gonna talk, man. We'll figure out the ins and out of that. But back to Kendrick's diss. Euphoria. Interesting title. Euphoria. And he had a little noun. He had a little breakdown of that word and how it can be used in a sentence. You know how it is. I thought the record was fire. To be honest with you, I thought it was fire. He put some things out there. The line about sexy red, and when he sees sexy red in himself, he made no. He basically called Drake soft, like he just a HOE or HO. You know what I mean? That's just basically what he was saying. He was just basically, it's all about. What I'm getting, the common denominator seems to be, well, all these people dissing Drake as his character. I don't know what it is. Now, rumor has it that he has a stake in a lot of these people's contract. He's getting things on the back end of people's contracts that people didn't read their contract or they don't know. He has some type of deal or something like that. I could be wrong. But he has some type of deal that no one else has. Now, is it hating because he has that type of deal that no one else has? Because he's a hit maker? Let's face it, he runs the charts, man. He runs the charts. Drake can make your day. You know what I mean? You make your number one, get a hit song. But I don't know what it is, man. They're being very strategic right now. Kendrick is being very strategic. He's throwing little breadcrumbs out there. Drake is too. Drake got something else. I got Compton up 1-0. I ain't gonna lie. I got Compton up. Toronto gonna have to step up, which he probably will. Drake's clever and petty, and he's built for it. Kendrick seems to be doing pretty well though. You know what I mean? Kendrick is up to the task, so it's nothing like a good diss. Hip hop needed this. And then Ross. Let's not forget Ross. Let's not treat him as a sidebar. Ross is doing this thing, man. That video that he put out for Champagne Moments, fire, fire, simplistic, classy, dissing, just nothing to him. Jewels dripping, diamonds glittering. You know what I mean? Blinging. Ross is doing this thing, man. And shout out to the director who produced that video. Shout out to him. I think I heard he was 16 years old. I don't know the young man's name, but I love to see young folks getting involved in something positive. This is positive, but anyway, man, I'm out, man. I'm getting silly out here, man. I'm out. Peace to everyone. Peace. Don't get it twisted, man. While y'all out here wilding, Drake out here having the time in his life. He's still a chart topper. You know what I mean? He still run the charts. So he's always gonna have that advantage. That's why you just gotta go in. If you go to battle with him, you gotta go in. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have to have some melodic type raps or tempo. You know what I mean? You gotta really be smart. Cause Drake's gonna have it where he's trying to make it so it'll be a #1 record. You dig? That's a difference. Some say that's, it is what it is. He's what he is. He can't just put a record out that's not gonna chart. You know what I mean? Everything he does is gonna chart. And so he has that advantage. And again, you have to be willing to go all the way in. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You have to go all the way in. No Diddy, man. You can't be. And Kendrick is doing just that. Strategically, though. Surgically. You know what I mean? He's laying his little traps in these things, too. You know what I mean? These raps. With him, only him and Drake. And probably their teams and certain people know. You know what I mean? That's why beefs are so good, because you can decipher and you can get to break down the lyrics and you can say, oh, you can get those little hidden gems. And trust me, bro, they already on YouTube breaking down these lyrics that Kendrick just dropped on Euphoria. It's a hell of a record. Song is, it's fire. It's fire. And I got Compton up 1. You know what I mean? Toronto gonna have to step up. The ball's in their court now. All you gotta do is dribble and shoot. And I'm pretty sure Drake might respond. You know what I mean? I don't, he responds when he responds. This has been an interesting battle so far. You know what I mean? Drake has had the momentum, but he gambled. He did a risky move. You know what I mean? And I guess you could say it kind of bit him with the AI joint. You know what I mean? The track itself was cool, but using AI, Snoop, and then particular Tupac, a lot of people didn't think that was kosher. Based on how Tupac's demise came. You know what I mean? So, I get it. I respect their opinion. I think Drake just did it. I think he was just being creative. I don't think he thought that deep about it. And not to think that he was just like, disrespecting. He was going to do, I think he just went on and just did it and let the record fly because he was being creative. And it's a battle. And you already know Kendrick had Tupac going to Pimp a Butterfly. So kind of, that creative angle, he was using that, But interesting battle. Like I said, Compton up one. Toronto. Hey man, I don't count anybody out, bro. You know, you know who wins in this? The public, the fans, the culture. Because as long as the music is good, and people are debating about, of course the OVO Nation is gonna say it's trash, and the Kendrick people they're gonna say, oh man, he's mollywopping Drake, So we're gonna get that banter back and forth. That's what we're here for. That's what it's about. It's to talk, to debate, to discuss, to break down. It's for us. These are gift records for us, man. It's 2024. You know what I mean? The song ain't even got here yet. It ain't even got hot yet, really. So this was great. We love it. Thank you. Next record, Drake. It's on you, bro. Step up. Step up. Peace.